tryna win and stuff like that. Smile on my face, just made a few racks. Big little bitch, hit it like Thrax. Most of these niggas can't fuck with me on these tracks. Heard your bitch got flipped like Pat.
Count Christian.
See Young.
And boy, has it been a minute since we've been in here. How long has it been?
It had to be at least 2 weeks, right?
I'm thinking like 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to look at like what we last talked about on the last episode, and I was looking at the news cycle. It was at least 14 days, at least.
Okay.
So that's.
Well, do you know what number episode this is?
No.
58 or 9. 58.
58.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. It's crazy. I always forget.
Getting on up there.
Well, we are in our last week in the studio.
Really?
Not week. Last month. My bad.
Last month, okay.
Last month.
Okay. So August is it?
Yep, August is it. Got to be out of here by September 1st. Yeah, end of an era.
Hey, hard era.
Yeah, it was a nice era. It was pretty fun being here.
Yeah, different vibes, you know.
Yep. I don't know what we're gonna do next. If we're gonna like go back to recording at my crib or recording at your crib, but.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'll still keep doing this.
Yeah, of course.
This isn't the end for our viewers out there, but
right.
It is the end of transitional period. Is the end of an era, and I do plan on getting us back into a studio sometime soon. But I'm just not this one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better things to come for sure.
Better things to come. Yeah. Yep. How are you though? How's life?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Great day so far. You know, relaxed, energized. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm coming off of one of the greatest weekends of my life, maybe top 7 weekends of my life. So,
okay. Care to expand?
So, Call of Duty Champs was out here in Dallas. Actually, it was in Allen, so that drive was painful. I drove technically 4 hours in the weekend because it's an hour there and an hour back, and I went twice. And my favorite team won the whole event. Now, it's the championship event, so this is for the rings.
Yeah.
And my team, they won. Pretty much, if I could sum up my year, my 2 favorite boxers became 2 times undisputed a year ago on this week. So on July 29th is when that happened. Mm-hmm. And then since then, I don't have a favorite baseball team, but if I did, they'd be the Rangers. Rangers won their championship. Dope. My favorite football team, the Kansas City Chiefs, they won the Super Bowl. The only people that didn't really show up was my favorite basketball team in Miami, in the Dallas Mavericks. They got second place. And then my favorite COD team won their ring. So for me, the worst placing all of my favorite teams have gotten this year is second place. Oh, and also my second favorite UFC fighter won his second belt.
Bro got all the right favorites.
Yeah, all my favorites. Besides Dallas Mavericks. Besides the Mavs.
Yeah, they got far enough.
They got close, though. Close enough.
It was right there, you know.
Yeah. But, yeah, so most of my favorites pretty much pulled it off. 2024 was our year. Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
That's dope.
I got to interview a couple of the COD players, the professional COD players. I interviewed Estriel. He's on the Los Angeles Guerrillas. Flames, also Los Angeles Guerrillas. In 04, he's a part of the Seattle Surge. So that was pretty nice. Like, I didn't expect to be able to do that when
What's your favorite team?
Optic Texas.
Okay.
No,
so they weren't on your team.
No, they weren't on my team. I actually didn't get to meet anybody else on my team, but I did get to meet my favorite player. Yeah. His name is Scrap, plays for the Toronto Ultra. Funniest dude in the league, always talking shit. I met him, really cool dude, got to take a picture. I saw him later in the day, and I let him know, like, hey, our picture got fucked up. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, I showed it to him. We both look crazy. And so he had made his teammate get us another one. So it was really cool meeting him. Yeah, just overall cool weekend.
Nice. Fucks with that. It's cool.
Yeah, nice weekend. What about your weekend? What'd you do?
Shit, this weekend, nothing as of note, I could say.
Okay. You didn't go out to eat, nothing?
Did I go out to eat? I don't know. I probably went to like Chick-fil-A or something, but you know,
makes sense.
Nothing major. Oh! You know what? This past weekend, something major actually, something very major. So I finally recorded some new music. It's been a few months. But yeah, I recorded like 9 songs. Between, I think they were all on Saturday. I did all of them on Saturday from the morning to like the evening, you know, just taking in little sessions during the day. So yeah, finally got some new music in this past week. I don't know how the fuck I forgot that shit.
That's lit. How many songs?
How many songs? I think like 9 songs.
Lit. Nigga did a mixtape.
Yeah, you know, got to get the what Drake said on Hard part 6. Got to get the pen working. Good to get
Gotta
the
get
pen working.
Yeah, good to get the pen working.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much all I did this past weekend. So I mean, WW weekend, you know, but
Yeah.
finally dragged myself in the booth and, you know, did something. So hopefully I can, you know, get back to doing that. You know.
Did you make the beats yourself?
No, I just got all YouTube beats.
Okay.
That's kind of what's been holding me up. Like, I don't really make beats like that no more. That was kind of just what I was doing for you know, the project. Every now and then I still kind of get in there, but I'm just more of a kind of just get the shit off YouTube. You know, just faster process. You know, I still got a little bit growing to do when it comes to making beats.
Okay. I understand. Well, since you guys last seen us, my boy C Young was a 202 champion.
Yeah.
Since then, what was it? Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank, yeah.
I won that fucking belt, and I am a fighting champion. So we can do a Kahoot. You want to do a Kahoot?
We could do a Kahoot or SummerSlam next weekend.
SummerSlam is next weekend.
We could put
All right, well I'll do SummerSlam. Go ahead, and show me the matches, dog. You know the matches.
Let's pull the card up. We got 7 matches so far. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be final card.
I'm 100% cool with that. I haven't really been watching. Well, I watched the Rhea and Dominic stuff because it's all over YouTube and all over Twitter.
Right.
But like, I haven't really been watching the shows. But it does look like the shows are getting better. Are you watching? Can you say that they're getting better?
Yeah, I can verify. Yeah, they're definitely better, way better than those dark days. I'll say that.
I'm looking forward to like trying new stuff. Like, so I want to try, like, you know, I'm in the esports, so I want to try CS:GO. That's a Counter-Strike. It's another type of shooting game. They have like a big esport. I want to try that. Maybe I'll come back to wrestling and watch a couple of things. Watching wrestling is so hard for me. It really is.
I feel you. It's a whole. I can say it's a whole lot better than what it once was.
It's just like once I see real punches being thrown in UFC and boxing, like, it's so hard not to see the fake punches in.
You don't
wrestling.
watch movies though, right? Or TV shows?
Well,
when
in
niggas
wrestling
fighting?
and TV shows, they're like, of course they're cutting angles inside WWE too, but like they're cutting angles with the punch.
They acting too, basically.
Yeah. But it's kind of hard though.
It's not like a.
But they're presenting
It's not
themselves
really
as
like
a sporting
shoot
event.
kind of thing, really at all.
Yeah, I wish it was like blood sport.
Yeah.
If it was a little bit blood sporty, that'd be cool. Like half work, half shoot.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. But like, I don't know. Like seeing suicide dives just makes me cringe.
I feel like the worst part of everything that would be the worst out of it is knowing that your total is gonna win. I feel like that's worse than anything. Like any fake punch.
No.
You know you're supposed to the predetermined outcome. I feel like that trumps
no. Fuck no. No. The predetermined shit I can get past. It's just they're doing the obviously fake and choreographed shit.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Like, but like knowing somebody picked, you know, Roman Reigns to win or Cody Rhodes to win, I don't give a fuck about that because I don't know what they picked. I'm not backstage with them, so it's still new to me. But like the obvious punches and then like the suicide dives kill me. Like it's just, I don't know. But I did have fun watching the women's Money in the Bank match and watching the men's Money in the Bank match. I think I had fun with all the matches besides the last. The last one I turned it off and went to go watch boxing.
The 6-man tag.
Yeah, the 6-man tag. I've always hated 6-man tags. This one really meant nothing. Judging from the ending, because I went back on Twitter to see how it ended because I thought somebody was going to return. With them going on last, I thought it was either going to be like Jimmy or Roman or another new bloodline member. I thought something was going to happen. Nothing happened. So like it was a waste of time, but I'm glad it didn't waste my time because I went to go watch something else. So
I feel you. You ready to get in these predictions?
Yeah, would you like the champion to go first in these predictions, or do you want to pick first?
You got it.
All right, go ahead.
So first up, we got Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
How many times has Braun Breaker lost?
I guess once. From what I can remember.
I'm gonna do Braun 2.
I'm going Braun 4. Round 4.
I respect it.
LA Knight versus Logan Paul, United States Championship match, 1-on-1.
You kind of got to do Logan Paul. You kind of got to do LA Knight. I'm going Logan Paul 2.
Logan Paul 2. I'm going LA Knight 3. Next up, we got Bayley versus Nia Jax for the Women's Championship.
Bayley 5.
I'm gonna go Bayley 3.
Okay. Do you think it's a chance that we could see like Tiffany hold a belt and see Nia hold a belt, and then be like a team or like a group of some sorts.
Like the tag team titles? Are you? What you
No,
mean?
no, like opposite belts. Cause aren't they like supposed to be together right now?
Yeah.
And like one of them is Queen of the Ring, the other one is Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Could we see both of them hold a belt?
Honestly, I feel like I could see Tiff taking the belt off of Nia, but at the same time, I can't really see that. Ain't gonna lie.
Okay, all right,
But definitely cashing in on Nia or of course Bailey. You know. So yeah. So next we got Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan Women's World Championship. We got.
I feel like this is the most 50-50 one that we've reviewed and predicted on so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
It's a tough one.
I'm gonna go Rhea 5.
Rhea 5.
I'm gonna go Rhea 5.
Rhea 5.
Max it out.
This is a tough one, man.
It is, but like to me, Liv feels transitional.
Yeah.
But it is tough because she's been doing a great job, so it's like no point to take it off of her.
Right. I guess I'm gonna go with Rhea. I'm gonna go 4 on Rhea.
I would have picked Liv if Rhea was the baby face. Is she the baby face?
Yeah, she is.
She's technically the baby face, yeah.
You want to change it?
Yeah, like it makes sense to make your baby face Chase, right? That's what I'm thinking. But like, nah, I'm gonna just keep it. She's the golden goose right now.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, I want to pick Liv really, really bad, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'll go 1 Liv. I'll go 1 Liv.
1 Liv.
I'll go 1 Liv.
I got 5 Rhea for sure.
Okay. Next up, we got Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Seth Rollins as a special guest referee.
This is also tough, especially with Seth Rollins being the special guest because
no
anybody can
telling
get
who you
screwed.
might screw over. I think I might know who you might screw over though. You
I
gotta
feel
give
like-
it to Drew, don't you?
I feel like you do the.
You gotta give it to Drew.
I feel like you do the Bret Hart, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels thing, where Shawn Michaels wanted to screw Bret, but I mean, Undertaker was just down, so he had to put Bret on him.
Yeah.
He
So
had
you
to
think
cover the
Punk
count.
wins
Yeah.
over Drew after Drew lost he lost the Money in the Bank match, he lost that Clash of the Castle, he lost the title. You think he's gonna lose again?
A lot of those he did not lose though.
I mean, he got screwed. But.
Yeah, he got screwed. Like he won and then got screwed right after for 2 of those. So like, but yeah.
So who you got?
Give me Punk 1.
I'm going with Drew McIntyre 2. I feel like this feud is not gonna just be one match. I think we might get 2 or 3 matches out of this. I think Drew might get the first one.
I think you get 3, but I mean, Punk got to get the first, right? Drew gets the second, and then it's like who gets the third.
I mean, it is his first match back. It's like how can you make the man lose his first match back? How much you say you doing?
I'm doing Punk 1.
Punk 1?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Drew 1.
For
I ain't
sure.
gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go
sure.
Drew. Can we do 0? Nah.
Can we do 0?
I'm gonna do Drew 1. I'm gonna go Drew 1. That's a tough one. Oh, okay. And then
Oh, there's more.
2 more matches.
Okay.
So we got Gunther, the world champion, the Raw World Heavyweight or the World Heavyweight champion, and then versus Gunther. Another tough one.
Gunther 5. Nothing tough about this.
Gunther 5.
Gunther a million, nigga. Gunther a million, nigga.
Oh,
This is the easiest one for me.
Oh man, I don't know. Triple H got a hard on for Damian Priest, bro. I don't know.
Nigga, if Gunther does not win this match, we gonna have to have some conversation.
Right.
About what they doing with him. Because losing to Sammy, which is not that bad because that match was perfect. That match was great.
Shouldn't have happened though.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have lost to Sammy. But losing to Sammy and then just
And then Priest is crazy. Nah,
yeah,
that is crazy.
yeah.
I'm gonna put 5 on Gunther off the simple fact that I hope Triple H doesn't ruin the King. I mean, basically burying the King of the Ring. Because I mean, Nia's pretty much gonna lose. So we gotta have one of the winners win. I mean, come on, it's Damian Priest we talking about, bro. Like it's not like it's fucking Cena or
It's the same thing I said for
Punk.
Liv. He feels super transitional.
Damian Priest.
Yeah.
I don't know though, bro, because he did tease with Seth Rollins. He was like,
He said, "Yeah, you can get that match anytime you want."
yeah. So I don't know if that's a swerve, but I'm still go Gunther. I'm gonna go Gunther 5 as well.
Okay. What's the last match?
And then lastly, we got
Cody Rhodes versus
Cody
Solo.
Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, WWE Championship. I think this is like the easiest one.
This is the easiest one. 5 on Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, 5 Cody. We don't have to add this to the board, but what's your confidence points on Roman Reigns returning at the end of SummerSlam to come and attack the so-called tribal chief?
4.5.
4.5 out of 5 or 10?
Out of 5, yeah. 4.5 out of 5. So 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 5 out of 5, and I mean, why wouldn't you? It's time. You know?
Yeah, I just have that. Months. I have that 0.5 of doubt because I mean, it's fucking Roman.
Yeah, it could be Hukuleo or whatever the fuck.
That nigga Roman could just be like, "Hey, I'm out to a Survivor Series, dog." Like,
or Mania, or Rumble.
Yeah, or Rumble. So it's Roman, but I do think he probably has that itch to come back. So yeah.
But it's like, if he comes back, is it gonna, like, what do you think? Like, would it be? Is it gonna be the same thing? Like, I'm only gonna be here once every couple months. Like, because if you're gonna be a face and you're gonna be feuding with the bloodline, it's like, I mean, I'm not saying he has to be there more.
I don't think he has to be there more.
But like, how do you even do that feud if he's not there? I guess the same as the previous ones.
I think they should just do it like a every other week thing with certain characters. You don't have to see the same characters every week.
But this nigga is every like 2 months though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't get the WWE notion that you got to see the same exact 13 characters every single show, every single week. Just split it up. Get a group A and a group B. Some weeks is for group A and some weeks is for group B.
But my thing is, I hear you on that. But my thing is, it's like, okay, so you're gonna come back at SummerSlam. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna face this nigga at the next pay-per-view. Or was it Bash in Berlin? He ain't finna fight Solo on that shit. So it's
When's
like,
Bad Blood?
Think like I think maybe October or something like that. So are we gonna have to wait all the way till October for a match? And will they save it till Mania? Because I have heard rumors of that.
Say what to Mania?
Solo and Roman. I've heard rumors about that.
Fuck out of here with that. Whose idea is that?
It's a couple rumors going around that could be the match.
You got two things to do with Roman. Possibly 3. But you got 2 things you can do with Roman at Mania, and it's really only those 2. Cena or Rock.
Right.
Cena or Rock.
Maybe Rock and Cody though.
Maybe you can run it back with Cody for a third, but
Rock and Cody though. Because Rock got a pin over Cody.
Well, then you do Cena. You do Roman and Cena. But
or Cena and Punk.
No. I mean, I'd take Cena and Punk.
Punk and Seth, Gunther and Cena. Cena gets that 16 over Gunther.
If you want me to tell you what I think is a perfect world, you do Cody and Cena, and you do Rock and Roman. Because I want to see this fucking Rock and Roman match. And you fucking dickheads took it away from me this year.
Bro, you heard the documentary. Rock took it away.
No, you motherfuckers took it away
that nigga Rock said.
From niggas bitching and whining.
He said, you know what? It's cool. I'll take my... The nigga took all the credit.
Nah, that shit was funny.
He said, hey, nigga took all that shit's hilarious.
Let's talk about Cena. He's on his last tour.
What happened?
Cena on his last his last year.
Yeah, so John Cena, he announced he's retiring. He said next year is going to be his last Mania, but he said he's going to probably try to work until the end of...
He said till December.
Yeah. So, I mean, we knew that was coming. He been teasing it for like years.
What 5 opponents would you want to see him in the ring against?
For sure Punk.
Okay, we agree with Punk.
Orton for sure.
We agree with Orton. I want to see the Cody match.
Cody?
I want to see Cody match.
If it's possible, Rock again. If it's possible.
See, I
don't want to waste a pick on that though.
I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
But that's not one of mine. But I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste a pick on it, but I'm just throwing that in there. So that's 3. You got any more?
So my 4th is a slash. It's like either or. Yeah. I don't care which one you do, but you gotta do one.
Yeah.
Either Braun Breaker or Carmella Hayes. You gotta do one. I don't care which one you do. I don't care which one you do, but you either got to do Braun or Carmelo.
Yeah.
That would be my 4th pick. And my 5th?
Gunther. I got to have Gunther as my 4th.
Yeah, Gunther's cool. Yeah.
They could put on a banger.
Yeah, Gunther's cool. I'm not against that.
5th one for fun? Nah, I ain't going to do that. So you already said Melo, you already said Breaker. I want to say the same thing.
It's just an either or, not both, but like an either or. I just want one. I don't gotta have both. Just give me one of those.
I guess maybe Drew McIntyre. I feel like Drew McIntyre is like one of the hottest people they got right now. I feel like him and CM Punk have been making like really good material together.
Yep.
I feel like he could do the same thing with Cena because he's just so good with the insults. I feel like it would be really good. So I'm gonna just say Drew McIntyre, just to throw a different name in there.
All right. Well,
but yeah, bro. Any thoughts about that? That shit, like I said, we expected it, but shit, nigga basically finna come back. Like,
I didn't know he was gonna do like a Kobe Bryant retirement tour. That's pretty cool.
Right. Selling those tickets already for everything they do next year. Goddamn.
I like the back of his shirt that he was wearing. It was like, after this, you can't see me. And then it was a door.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was lit. That shit gonna be cinema. Especially the last match.
Last match, who do you do? Orton, right? I say you just do a triple threat, Orton and Punk. Because if you ask me, Punk is his greatest.
So you wouldn't put nobody over in that? Like a future star? I mean, it didn't do shit for Theory or Solo.
It didn't do shit for fucking Baron Corbin.
Well, I mean, it's Baron Corbin.
Like,
you talking about Kurt Angle?
Yeah, I don't want to see nothing like that ever again.
It's fucking Baron Corbin.
I don't want to see nothing like that ever again.
I would love to see. I'm gonna go with Orton.
Yeah, I'd like to see Orton and Punk. Either Orton and Punk both in the Mania match or Orton and Punk both in the last match. Because I do think Punk is his greatest villain.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we got Punk and Cena in like a main event of Mania, like night one? That shit would be wicked.
That shit would be.
I mean,
that would have 13-year-old me going crazy.
Man, I mean, well, let me ask you this: with Cena coming back, nigga, is the CM Punk even gonna get to main event Mania next year? We got Cena back in the mix. Like,
only if it's against each other.
Huh?
Only if it's against each other, or if Rock doesn't come back.
Yeah, if Rock comes back, that's gonna muddy a lot of waters for a lot of niggas.
Yeah, if Rock comes back, it's
because Rock's gonna get that night too. It don't matter if it's Roman or Cody. He sat back last year. Next year, y'all niggas, I'm the board. I'm on the board directors.
It's so obviously Roman. I get they did the whole promo where he's coming back for Cody. He's coming back for the bell or whatever. But you got this bloodline story going on. We've been building to this Rock and Roman thing for years.
And he's getting older and older every year.
It's got to be Roman.
It's got to strike while before it's too late.
Do Rock, Roman, and do Cody, Cena. I think that would be fun.
Hey, man.
And then you can do Punk and Seth, and you can do Gunther and Brock. Boy, am I cooking right now.
Man, I wish.
He's gonna
Where's
come back
my nigga
eventually.
at, man?
He's gonna come back eventually.
Where's my nigga at, man?
He's coming back eventually. But
it's a lot. We got a lot in store for next year. Gonna be on Netflix and shit.
I can't wait for the Cody and Orton feud. That's gonna be fire.
That appears to be coming soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah. A lot to come.
All right, so we can end things on wrestling by talking about a peon if you like.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into this motherfucker. Let's get into this.
It was really your situation, so I'm going to let you kick things off here.
Yeah, all right, for sure. So, and when y'all see this, we're going to put the screenshots up.
Bro, nobody knows this dude, so it's like, that's the funniest part.
We don't have to spend too much time because nobody does know this nigga, so it's like.
Like, he's talking like he's like the most famous dude in the world. Dude was talking like he's Drake. Like, bro, I promise you, nobody. Like, he's making fun of our numbers and shit, but nobody who watches our podcast know you exist.
Exactly. And what does that have to do with what I said? So I don't want to be inaccurate on nothing. Damn, did I take it down? I don't want to be inaccurate on anything. Fuck, I might have to be a shit. I think I might have fucking. Anyway, I was on Twitter. I seen a video. I just woke up, seen a video. Ross Sapp. On some indie, what was it, GCW or some shit. He's walking out. No reaction. Looks like a fucking goof. It's embarrassing. It's cringe. I'm looking at it. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
How old is this dude?
I don't even know. So I quoted the video. I'm like, what did I say? I said, no reaction. What the fuck? Like, I'm genuinely shocked. I'm like, damn. This nigga's at a fucking indie event. They ain't cheering for this nigga. He dropped all the news for y'all niggas. Y'all ain't fucking with bruh. I'm like, damn, this shit really cringe.
28.
Oh, really?
Them gray hairs, man. I don't know.
But yeah, so he comments back, he says, hey, fellas, you can't say that this time. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, what was the this time? Because, like, have you ever, like, quoted his shit?
I've never had any interaction with this dude. I don't know if he's just talking about other people saying that about him. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm not one of your fans. I don't tap into your content, nigga. I just see that all the news that comes on my TL from other places that I actually follow, like blogs that actually follow me back, wrestling blogs, they be quoting your shit, giving you props and shit, nigga. So that's the most I know about you. I know you a peon because I see you. We not the only niggas he get into it with. Like, he gets into it with people all the time. Like, there's like, if you look on like Reddit and shit, there's reds about how this nigga's a lame. He's weird. Like, a lot of people don't fuck with this nigga.
Wait, did you go look at that type of shit after?
Yes. Yes. I was trying to get some information on this nigga.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing. Just a lot of people hate him. He's like I guess you could say kind of like I don't even want to give him this credit.
You could say the most important person in his field called him a peon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Triple H said himself out his mouth, "You not credible." So, I mean, the king of fake news. That's what we call him.
Yeah.
But he was in my mentions trying to speak on our while we're talking about him. He was in my mentions trying to speak on our podcast numbers, trying to say we get no reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, shooting shots at our views. I don't really know how he has room to talk. I mean, he's got 100K subscribers on YouTube, and none of his videos, like hardly any of his videos can even get 1,000. Like, people ain't even tapping in. You look at Wrestling Observer, you look at Jim Cornette, they doing way more numbers than this nigga. Like, these supposed to be your competition.
I've never heard him being discussed in the same conversation of Jim Cornette, Brian Alvarez, Dave Meltzer, Conan, fucking Sola Monster, JD from New York. Like, I've never heard him in these conversations.
Nobody gives you ain't never seen a Sean Ross clip go viral. Ever.
Has he ever
of him talking like
Has he ever interviewed a wrestler? Like, has he? I know Chris Van Vliet does.
Maybe. I don't want to discredit. I don't know. Possibly.
I just think it's odd that he said like we would never be nothing the same day that I'm interviewing the fucking COD players
like,
at
dude,
their biggest event.
Literally, like you talking down on some young niggas like we you know what I'm saying, we still coming up. Have you ever been in a video game, nigga? No.
Yeah,
Will you ever be in a video game? No.
Yeah, so I was shocked that you didn't bring that up. Like, he's calling you all types of losers and shit, but you got a song in a video game and he doesn't. And never will. He never will.
My thing is, I know he's seen that shit because you took the time to go through my page and go find my YouTube, screenshot my YouTube, and try to post my views. You tried to find the weakest shit. You know, the shit that's right there on my Twitter page in my media, the only media I have is me being on a video game. But you ain't pulling out none of that. You just want to pull up our YouTube views.
Like, I'm not gonna act like
it is what it is, but
not gonna act like we're the most accomplished thing going right now.
Yeah,
but
like,
we are actually making some waves. We are putting some ripples in the water.
Yeah,
I mean, February,
nigga, we're not going around begging niggas to spend money and like you doing for your fake news, having niggas your shit behind a paywall like a goofy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here begging for views. You know what I'm saying? We post our shit. And we keep it pushing. And,
I just think it was an odd thing to say because, like I said, February, I'm interviewing a former UFC fighter. And then last week, I'm interviewing COD pros. So, like, I'm doing my thing. This man has a song in a video game. His music is still going up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And you got niggas with no avies with 10 followers trying to talk to us like they know us or something. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I was laughing at that shit, but with him it's just like, nigga, you think you not even Jim Cornette level. Like, nigga, you think you famous, nobody
Jim
know
Cornette
you for real.
Is probably like the most famous wrestling podcaster, right?
Yeah, it's like, bro, you not even Jim Cornette, you just a
not
little
even
nigga
JD from New York. Like,
yeah, like, bro, nobody outside of like not even wrestling fans, nobody outside of internet wrestling fans even knows who the fuck you are, nigga. You're irrelevant as fuck. If I went,
I was gonna let you go at this alone, like, and go into war alone and go into battle alone with this. But when he brought up my podcast, I stepped in because this is my kid.
Yeah.
I have 50% custody of this podcast,
and nigga,
you're not gonna violate my podcast. I mean, first of all, you
a peon, nigga. We cover rap, nigga. Why are you speaking on? You don't even know what the fuck is going on over here. Like,
it's just funny because, like, if we seen him in real life, he would not have talked like that.
He wouldn't.
Like, he would not be talking like that.
We see what you do on video, nigga. We seen the Bill Body video, nigga. You didn't do shit. You caught please.
Like, soon as you got in my face like that, I'd have slapped the shit out of him. Like nobody would have broke us up before anything happened. If you got him, Sean Ross Sapp, bro, I dare you. If you ever see me out in public, try me like that.
And the funniest part about all this shit, he talked all that shit. First of all, I didn't mention the nigga. He came in my mentions because he was butthurt about what I said. He came in my mentions, and then you do all that shit and then block us. What the fuck? Like,
then block
the fuck? Like,
then block the 2 of 2's account. Like, bro.
Then you gonna block the, like, bro, we don't even give a fuck about you. Like, after that shit happened, bro, I would have went on about my day. I wouldn't even thought about you. This nigga blocking us like we some fans or something. Like, bro, I never followed this man.
I've had like 12 Twitter accounts.
Yeah, he blocked you.
I've never followed him on any of them, and he's blocked me.
He dry blocked you? Like, what the fuck? Before all this shit.
Yeah, because I asked him if he was going to cry. So it was like releases. Because whenever somebody gets released from WWE or AEW, dude's like about to ball up, not acting like he don't know they're going to go to the rival company. Yeah. Like, bro, they're going to be employed. Like, you don't got to do this like crybaby skit.
Fucking dick sucker.
Yeah, really a dick eater. But
and all his fans can suck dick too. All them niggas that was in my mentions, all them goofies that was in there trying to take up for him, just eating dick. Yeah. You all could go suck one as well.
Yeah,
the man probably don't even follow y'all back, don't even acknowledge y'all
existence.
That's
what I said. I said to somebody, I'm like, dude doesn't know you exist, nor does he follow you, and you just munching on his meat.
Fucking racist weirdos with gay ass avies.
Yeah, and gay ass things
I hate
they
trolls
said on their page.
Yes,
yeah,
I hate trolls, but that's all I gotta say about that, bro.
Yeah, he called you a cloud vampire.
He called me a cloud vampire. Like,
I don't think we're spending more than 10 minutes on this. So, I mean, I don't know. What fucking cloud are we going to get off of Sean Ross Sapp? Like,
literally, bro. I told that nigga to tune in because I want you to see us violate you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about views. He talking about, oh, that's not going to get any views. No, nigga, it's so lame ass because you on the YouTube on the screenshot shit. Watch us, come watch us violate you.
Goofy? Nah, he's a goofy. I don't think he's married. And if he is married, his wife is probably chalked.
I was going to tell him that. I was like, bro, you don't get no hoes. Like, I was going to say that, but it's like, that shit obvious. Like, I don't even.
This dude's a
I was just on defense, bro.
He's going to be the butt of my joke every time. Like, if I ever have a chance to slam dunk on him, I'm going to do it from now on.
Yeah, me too.
Forever.
I ain't even that type of nigga, but.
I am.
You got it.
I am.
I'm gonna check. You call me a cloud vampire, nigga. I'm gonna chase cloud every time. Funny, bro. Anytime this nigga got some fake news on my mama, every time. We gonna see. You gonna see.
Anytime I just need to clown the worst of wrestling, he's gonna be my example. But yeah, we can move on.
We can rap, bro. I mean on that subject.
Yeah, we can move on. So Chris Brown.
Yeah, bro.
Not gonna lie, you sent me the shit and I didn't read it.
You didn't read it? Okay.
I didn't read it.
Let me. I'm not gonna read it, but I
think I read like the first 2 sentences, but it was a big ass paragraph.
This nigga, if this is true, has to be just straight cap, bro. So basically, Chris Brown, he had a concert this past weekend in Fort Worth at the Dickies Arena. You know what I'm saying? He had the bad hoes popping out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of baddies on my Instagram were at his concert.
Yeah, you know he had the bad bitches pulling up to pay for a picture.
I seen like 3 of them comment that's their boyfriend. Like, he don't know y'all niggas exist.
Yeah, it was this one chick I follow. She threw her panties on stage, bruh.
Yo.
Like, bruh.
Yo.
Like, that shit's wicked. Like, but yeah, I seen a lot of women like there. Like, they fucking love this nigga. But he had 40 bad bitches backstage, at the VIP area.
40? How do you got the exact number?
That's what it said.
Oh, okay.
it says about. It said the men and about 40 women. So,
That reminds me of a thing Academic said. He was saying, like, the women that go backstage are just there to be passed around by the rapper and the rapper's
Man.
Yeah.
I be seeing girls on my Instagram page, bruh. Bruh, this shit be tripping. This shit be hurting my heart. I don't even be knowing who they is. I be seeing girls on my Instagram. They'll be on stage posting video. I'm like, damn. Like, hey, I seen one chick I follow. She was backstage with fucking, it was like Yella, Beezy, Honcho. I'm like, damn, like, it be regular chicks. Like, I'm like, damn, it's nothing like that. You see Angel Reese on coming out. I ain't flying nobody. Like, nigga, we don't even have that type of chance, bro. She say she ain't flying no niggas out. I'm like, damn. She like, come on. Do you really think like it's like damn.
The posts that came from that were hilarious. He said, if you can't afford a baddie, just say that. That shit had me in tears.
Yeah, niggas gonna find a way to flip everything. But it's just crazy. It's like, damn, these chicks really be like, groupies. It's really easy. Like, it's really that easy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All you need is a name.
Just like we talked about it, that woman on stage, you know, the boyfriend. Who was
That
it?
shit was
Was
out
that
of
Chris
pocket.
Brown too?
I think that was Drake.
Nah. It was his girl got took on stage.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. The video. And she was like pretty much twerking on him and giving him a lap dance while her
And they
man is in
broke
the
up
crowd.
after that. It was probably like an unknown nigga, but
Yeah, I don't remember who that was.
But yeah, so there was 40 women backstage in the VIP area. Says Brown instructed all the women to place their cell phones on the table, according to the lawsuit. So the dude, he approached them, some dude named Charles Bush, and he had like 3 niggas with him. He approached Chris Brown. He said he congratulated him on a good performance. He said, "Good show. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see you're doing well. It's been a long time since I've seen you." Chris Brown, he shook his hand. He said, "Hell yeah, it has been, and I appreciate it." So then the dude, after he's shaking hands with Chris Brown, he walks off. This is according to the lawsuit, by the way, allegedly on all this shit. He's walking away. He's walking away after dapping bro up. And then somebody from Chris Brown entourage says out loud, he says, "Man, don't you remember you two were beefing?" And then they said Chris Brown took a liquor cup and said, "Oh yeah, we were. What's up? I don't forget." Allegedly, based on his
He
lawsuit.
did forget, though. Somebody had to remember. I remind him. What the fuck? Somebody had to re-jog his memory. All right, go ahead, though.
It says, without any further discussion or response by Bush, Brown then instructed his entourage to blank plaintiff Bush up, according to the plaintiff's account.
Can you repeat that?
It just says, Brown then instructed his entourage to blank plaintiff Bush up. I'm guessing beat him up. I don't know. Fuck him up. I don't know. It just says like expletive, so I guess it's like a bad word or whatever.
Oh yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah, probably. So it says the guy tried to leave, and then Brown and 7 to 10 of people from his entourage followed
Can
him.
I stop you there really fast?
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking idiot if you're trying to beef with Chris Brown. Like, this dude is like the most coordinated human on earth. Like, I think I say this all the time.
I mean, is he really beef because he tried to dap the nigga up? Like, he told him he had a good show.
Even before then, though, like, this is the most coordinated nigga on earth.
Yeah.
He can fuck your bitch. He got more money than you. What is this?
It just doesn't seem smart. I get it.
If I'm beefing with a nigga, I'm beefing with a peon like Ross Sapp. Like I told you, I'm making him the butt of all my jokes now.
Yeah.
I'm beefing with a loser.
Somebody
like,
you know is absolutely cannot take your bitch.
Someone who cannot beat me up.
Right.
I know for sure can't beat me up.
That
For
too.
sure can't take my bitch.
Right.
And in 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, 3 years will not be more important than me.
Literally, no one will remember this nigga when he dies. I promise you, no one other than internet wrestling nerds.
No one will.
And they won't give a fuck either after a while.
So
No one will remember this nigga. No one important.
I'm beefing with peons. I'm not beefing with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's beef with that guy, I'm not taking it public. So everybody can clown me about it in the aftermath.
Right.
If I got beef with Chris Brown, I'm keeping it between like a certain circle, like me and you. And I'm not like threatening him like, yeah, when I see you beat Breezy, it's on. Like, this is the most coordinated nigga on earth.
Yeah.
This nigga is hitting backflips to March Madness on the beat change. Like,
yeah, this nigga's different. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
And then he got beat up in front of the host. But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So it says Bush tried to leave. Brown and 7 to 10 members of his entourage followed him into the hallway and began to assault him and his friends, according to the lawsuit. It says one of the members of Brown's entourage ran to the left side of the crowd and punched him in the chest. And then at the same time, another member of Brown's entourage picked up a chair and threw it at his head.
Some WWE shit.
He said someone else in his the victim, one of his friends, they tried to exit a staircase, but the door was locked. Then he got punched. Then he got punched in the face and chest and kicked in the head for over 10 minutes and stomped on by Brown and his associates, according to the lawsuit, allegedly. And it says Brown and his entourage repeatedly stomped on his head, according to the lawsuit. And it says all of them were injured and are undergoing medical treatment. And it says Brown and members of his entourage are all a part of the lawsuit. $50 million lawsuit.
Yeah, so when you say $50 million, I mean, like, can I get my ass beat?
Shit, I guess so.
Breezy, if you beat ass,
I guess
gonna have to give the people who asked you beat $50 million. Hey, sign me up, brother.
I guess all you got to do is go up to the nigga and be like, bro, we got beef. That's all you got to do, apparently. Shit, his homie had to remind him.
You know what's funny? Like, I'm the type of person that would joke about that. I'd be like, yeah, so the last niggas that you had beef with got 50K off you, Breezy. I'm gonna need you to whoop my ass. Yeah. I got a feeling I'll make a joke like that and he'll take it so serious. He's like, okay, for sure. For sure, let's whoop this nigga then.
Oh, you want smoke, nigga? But I just want to point out though, because I did get some misinformation. According to this article, he never got arrested for the shit. It says the Fort Worth police are investigating the assault, but they have not responded for like giving any information on it. But they are investigating it. So I mean, if the nigga's already in another town, I'm pretty sure Fort Worth police is not about to go fly out to get this nigga. Like,
Yeah.
if he comes back out here, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe something will happen. But I mean, I don't know. What do you think? These sound like some BS. Like, what do you think about this? I think it's highly possible.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think it's highly possible, bro.
I think the dude's a fucking doof. Like,
Yeah.
it was all good. Neither one of y'all had problems, and then you're like, "Hey, don't y'all got beef?" And then now it just sparked
Okay,
a chain reaction.
a nigga moment, if you will.
No, I don't want to get my ass whooped in front of the hoes.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. 40 women getting whooped, especially by Chris Brown, bro. And I know it had to be embarrassing, bro, because I looked at the comments when they posted this shit. All the women in the comments, oh, y'all always do this on every tour. Y'all always find ways to fuck with him. Y'all always find ways to lie on him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he can't do no
damn.
wrong.
I'm like, damn. Like, as much as people really hate this nigga,
Women
like,
love him.
man, this nigga can probably kill somebody's grandmother, and these women won't give a fuck as long as it's not they. And even if it could be their grandmother.
Yeah.
It's Chris Brown. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy. Goals, bro. That's all I can say.
Goals for real.
Shit's crazy.
Kids out there, always strive to be Chris Brown. Never strive to be Sean Ross Sapp.
Don't be Sean Ross Sapp. If you want to be one of these artists, don't try to be King Von, nigga. You should want to be like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
It's like the king of the bitches. Like,
Yeah.
literally. What we got next, though?
Trump.
Man, I was going to say that. What's your
Trump.
thoughts on man, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened. I think so. We can go Trump first, then Biden.
Yeah, okay.
On the Trump thing, I think it's like something like that would make you believe in God.
Man. So he was almost, well, I guess he
Like
was
if I'm Trump, I'm
basically
getting
shot.
right with God.
Right.
Yeah, he was shot.
Yeah, so he was basically shot.
He was just as much shot as Megan Thee Stallion,
Right?
and this one's on camera. So.
Right. Bro.
But like he turned his head at the perfect time. Like,
right.
It would have went
Yeah.
through his head, and then he turned, and then it just clipped his ear.
Man. But yeah. So, yeah, that shit was random. Like, you just I seen it on Twitter. It was just like,
My day
just,
went from cool and calm to chaotic in
man,
like 10 seconds.
It was just like the craziest shit on the timeline, just out of nowhere. Trump shot, and then you see the video. It's like, nigga, that's what happened.
When I first saw it, I thought it was a troll.
Yeah.
And then academics started talking about it, and then the news started picking up.
Yeah, I was watching
and
his
then the
live at
videos
that
started
time.
Going.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, that shit's crazy. Like,
literally a 0 to 100 moment. Cause like I'm telling you, I had the most chill day. It was calm.
Yeah.
You could hear the birds chirping.
Wasn't it like a
and
Sunday or something? I can't remember.
It was one of the weekend days.
Yeah, right.
But and then just suddenly, just poof.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, that shit was like one of the craziest things I've seen happen to a president in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
in real
In my
time. Because I
lifetime,
know
yeah.
we seen Bill, what is it,
JFK.
JFK and all that. But in real time, that shit was crazy. Yeah, like you said, like, that would definitely make somebody believe in God. Because he, like you said, literally, he turned his head. If he hadn't have turned his head at the time he turned his head,
Dead.
he probably would be either
You know what's
dead or
funny is
critical
The
condition.
Simpsons predicted that he would run for president, get president, and then be assassinated. They were 1 inch off.
Barely off.
They were 1 inch off, literally.
Yeah, bro.
And they always get these predictions right, but they were 1 inch off. It kind of makes you think, like, are the Simpsons people, are they time travelers? Or are they, like, people in front of, like, the Illuminati, quote unquote?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not their real name.
Yeah, because they have got a lot of, like, historic events. Like,
Yeah.
they called a lot of them. It is.
And
It
this
is
one,
weird.
they were like a second from getting it right. Like
Yeah,
a head
literally.
turn, literally a head turn from getting it right.
They wrote the script. They wrote the life script.
They wrote
They
the
might
life
be.
script.
They might be the life script writers.
Yeah, something like that will either make you believe we are 1 in a simulation or 2 believe in God. But there's no like nothing out there. You gotta believe something at that point.
Yeah, man. Man, just imagine if it would have went differently.
Yeah, we would have had a president executed. In 2024.
Man,
I mean, it's always gonna be a major historical moment, but it would have been even more historical.
right?
But
Yeah, it's
do
kind
you
of like
think he just automatically wins now?
I think his chances extravagantly went up. not only after that, but after what we're about to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his chances are just, while he might have had a bad week getting shot, I'm pretty sure he's a lot more confident now in his.
Nigga, I wouldn't have missed. I wouldn't have shot the president to begin with, but I wouldn't have missed. Like a head turn wouldn't have been the difference for me.
Hey, them young niggas with them switches wouldn't have missed either.
Yeah, young niggas would. Bro, that nigga got lit up though.
Yeah, immediately, damn near.
All you heard was a bunch of different guns just going crazy. It sounded like a fireworks show.
Yeah.
They lit that nigga
Fucking
up.
crash dummy.
They lit that nigga up. I heard he was kicked off of his rifle team before that happened. So I guess his school has a rifle team or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was kicked off for having a bad shot.
Really? Is there any more information came out about him since then? Like,
That's the only shit that I looked at because my homeboy sent to the group chat.
cause after the fact, they started looking into niggas' lives and exposing,
He was a thug.
he made a hit list.
Yeah.
On some weird shit.
No, I haven't seen anything else, but I haven't really been paying
He
attention.
was a thug, though. Fucking shooting at a president,
Yeah.
fucking hoodlum.
Yes, he's definitely a thug. That's worse than what I've seen real thugs do.
Right.
So that might
Fucking
be like,
crash dummy, dumbass.
if you kill Trump, that might be worth all King Von's bodies. Like that might be equal to all 7.
That fucking meme you sent me, bro, of King Von trying to get into heaven. We gotta put that on the screen.
Shit.
We have to put that on the screen.
Bro, I felt bad for laughing.
Okay, well, that's why I put that on the screen.
Yeah, bro, I was crying laughing, and I felt bad for laughing.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Because it's like, what if that's you one day? Like,
yeah,
what if,
right. Yeah,
like, what if that's me? Like, God will be like, remember you laughed about? Like, I felt so terrible for laughing, but I did laugh.
That shit
I got
was
a
fucked up.
great chuckle out
Shit
of
was
it.
fucked up. Y'all gonna see it on
I'm
the
damn
screen.
near laughing right now, but like, that shit was out of pocket.
But I mean,
Nigga, ain't you King Von?
El Mayo. Nah, but speaking of people thinking people are dead, bro. People are saying they think Biden is dead, bro. What's going on with that, bro?
You talking about the little clone thing?
Yeah, like they saying, bro, on the SpongeBob Plankton shit, you got somebody controlling his brain. What's going on? What's really going on?
Sometimes it's
bro?
hard for me to like know or not, like if this is a troll or not. But like,
Hopefully,
remember like that Kid Boo dude?
yeah, the
Like,
clone
he was
nigga.
clearly trolling.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, he was clearly trolling. But like, I think cloning is possible.
Man, but I mean, that aside, it's like you see how the
People
nigga.
think Kanye's cloned.
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah,
He
but
just
like,
he just mentally ill. But I mean, you see how this nigga handled himself during the debate. You see how this nigga handles himself every time on public.
I
Like,
think that's just old age, bro.
yeah, but he's dropping out now. Like,
He does look like he's
that
malfunctioning.
can't be like good. Like, that can't be good. Like, for the future.
I think you drop out because like nobody wants to fucking vote for you, and you guys just don't. Your
You
party.
think that's why he dropped out? You don't think it's health related?
I think his party knows he's probably not gonna win this, and like right
so
now,
just give it to Kamala. Like
if you listen to all the talks online, it's pretty much like we hate both of these guys. But if you have just a one guy that you hate, then the Democrats could get back in.
so basically, you saying he pulled a J. Cole.
Yeah, I think he pulled a J. Cole. But
So Jay Biden. Well,
but that's
I
not
guess
even
it
fair
fits.
to Biden because at least he
Biden
showed
Cole.
up the first time. J. Cole never showed up. Like at
Yeah.
least he showed up the first time and isn't backing out the second.
Yeah.
J. Cole never showed up first or second. So I don't even think that's fair to Biden, to be honest. J. Cole just a different type of pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not agreeing with you, but I'm not disagreeing. So
I'm agreeing with him.
I
J. Cole's a
don't want to
pussy.
call him a pussy, but
No, he's a pussy.
I can't say he's not.
And I don't want to like be disrespectful. Like J. Cole's not somebody that I hate, and it's not like if I seen J. Cole, I wouldn't ask for an interview or something like.
Right.
But I think just this one situation, one alone, he's pussy. Do I think like you can walk up to J. Cole, punch him, he ain't gonna do shit about it? No, I'm not saying that. But like,
Nah, he stood up for Kendrick. He beat up Diddy for Kendrick.
yeah. So I don't think you could like J. Cole isn't like a Sean Ross Sapp type of guy that you could just walk up and put your hands on him and he ain't gonna do nothing back. J. Cole would do something back. I just think with that situation, it was pretty pussy. But yeah, Biden drops out.
Sean Ross Sapp, the type of nigga call the police
Sean Ross Sapp
if
is
you
a nigga
threaten
try
him.
He's the type of nigga that starts some shit with you. You put hands on him and he try to sue you.
For sure. If you start shit with a nigga and talk shit and post all screenshot and then block the nigga, you's a goofy.
Yeah.
That's just goofy shit.
But Biden, on the other hand, I don't know. Like I did say before he dropped out, I did say I would vote for Kamala before I'd vote for Biden.
Well, I ain't gonna ask you that on camera.
So yeah, I'm eager to see what happens with this election.
Yeah, it's been a crazy fucking year. It's been a crazy ass week.
I don't think anybody's ever. People have pulled out before, of course.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. But people have pulled out of the election before, but I don't think anybody's ever done it this close to the election day.
Yeah. We in
And
different
so
times.
They're pretty much scrambling to find a representative because it's not automatically Kamala, but it should be because you can't reuse the campaign money for anybody else. So the Democrats can't take that campaign money that Biden Harris raised and give it to C. Young and Count Christian. They can't do that.
Shorty got to raise her own shit.
But they can give it to Kamala.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Because she's the vice president, but they can't just find a whole new representative and give it to them. So they kind of got to do Kamala, but they're talking about doing a like a primary thing again. And
I just don't. Honestly, bro, like I'm not no prediction man, and but I just can't see people voting for a black woman, bro. I just can't see it, bro. Like it's too much hate. It's too much hate.
Yeah, it's like either be black or be a woman. You can't do both though.
Yeah, they didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. Like
they did vote for Obama, but that was a black man.
Right.
And he wasn't even fully black. He was half.
Yeah.
So
I'm not even saying like I'm against a woman president. I'm not saying. I'm just saying the general. They're not a black woman, bro.
I'd be comfortable with like if the first woman president is a black woman. I think that'd be so cool. And I actually think they should give it a try because
it'd be better than
everybody.
It'd be better than any alternative.
You said, is there any alternative?
I'm saying it would be better than any other alternative.
Yeah,
like, that would be my favorite race of woman I would want to see win a president.
I just want to see, like, we all have like strong and smart black women in our lives.
Yeah. For sure.
And we all know like how back on track they can get you. Like when you're fucking up and they can get you back on track, and how swiftly and how they'll tell you about yourself and hold you accountable. I just think she'll be a great president, or not great president. She'll be a great filler president, because everything right now feels filler. Yeah, everything right now feels filler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a horse in this race. I just think this shit's crazy, and I just look forward to see like what's gonna happen next. Like what crazy ass journey is the United States about to go on next?
But I think she's the one who can actually like fuck Trump up in a debate.
Oh,
yeah,
I seen a lot of people saying
around
that.
Biden.
Yeah,
she gonna shut that shit down, and I'm fully confident in that one.
Yeah, it was sad to see Biden go out like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't really fuck with bro like that.
Yeah, sad for you, nigga.
You said what?
Sad for you, nigga.
What you mean?
I'm happy.
No, I'm talking about like during the debate, like how cooked he was getting, like how bad he was getting cooked.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
I felt bad
that whole
for
thing
nigga.
was a joke.
It's like nigga got just straight embarrassed.
Yeah, that whole thing
nigga was not making any sense. Like
both of them was just saying like things were the best while I was president, things were the worst while he was president. That's all both of them were kept saying. I did like a whole like live breakdown, not live breakdown, but like I was live tweeting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters though. Have you seen the Project 2025 shit?
I've heard about it, but I never really like did any research on it.
I didn't either, so maybe we shouldn't speak on it.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you to break it down. But
no, a lot of people have been worried about it, but I haven't done my own research on it.
I've been meaning to, but like when I tried to look into it, it was kind of so vague what I was reading. I didn't really understand it, so I kind of just pushed it off. But
essentially, people are just thinking that like black people are gonna lose all their rights, and we're gonna go back to like the slave days or at least Jim Crow days.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are thinking.
Sounds ridiculous.
It sounds. Like that's why I told my mom. It sounds ridiculous. Sounds like propaganda.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like a two-edged sword, because like if you buy into this shit, you look like a fucking dumbass. Yeah. And then if you don't buy into it, and then it actually happens,
then you look like a
even
bigger dumbass.
Yeah. So it's like a double-edged sword. Right now, I don't buy into it. I think it's propaganda. I think it's silliness and goofiness, because if you believe that's what's going to happen, why didn't it happen the first Trump presidency?
Right.
And then my next question is like, so if you think they're going to do it in 2024, 2025, but Trump doesn't get elected, what's stopping them from doing it the next time? That because it's a do. Like Democrats are going to get in, Republicans are going to get in.
Yeah.
It's never going to be a year, or it's never going to be like 20 years where one of them doesn't get in.
Yeah.
Or a lifetime where one of them doesn't get in. Like, it's always going to go back and forth.
Yeah.
So what's stopping them from doing it then? And my mom was like, nothing. So you got to vote Democrat every time. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's propaganda then.
Yeah.
Because that's just clear propaganda at that point.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of time, like, when it comes to that president shit, it's like, you got to think about like how much does your life really change depending on who the president is. You know, you got to kind of start
Not
looking
really
at
much. It's more like on a local level.
Yeah, exactly. Like you should. What I'm starting to learn and what I've kind of been learning just from like hearing other wise people say, you know, we need to start focusing like on our state, our governors.
Yes.
You know, what's going on here.
Yes.
As opposed to, I mean, yeah, you still want to, you know, with the president, but it's like what's really affecting our day-to-day lives is what's going on in our state. So I feel like, you know, we got to start putting more focus on that.
Yeah. State, city, and county.
Right.
State, city, and county.
Right. Because, I mean, that where you living for the next 5, 10 years, how the law is working out there, how things is developing out there, should be way more important to us than, you know, anything else.
And I mean, I don't want to be Republican, but like I'm in the point, like a lot of things in Texas I do like. But it's a lot of things both ways that I like Republicans and Democrats. Like, so the Democrats, they believe women should have their own choice to their body. I agree with that. But like Republicans, they think everybody should have their own choice to bear arms and guns and shit. And I believe that too, because like, imagine if we gave up all our guns, then the military can just come in and boss us around like they did with the Boston Tea Party shit.
Yeah. I'm for that shit. Like I agree with everything you're saying. Like I'm for the gun shit. I do also believe women should have their own choice with their body.
Yeah,
so it is kind of like a, you know, confliction, you know, with the opposing views.
Double-edged sword. Like I want this person to win for this view, but then I want this person to win for that view.
Yeah.
And it's like I wish we could just have an independent party that I mean, nobody can really win that unless it's like a celebrity.
Right.
But like I'd rather have an independent party where they have select views and it's not just opposing everything.
Yeah, right.
Because it's
and
like,
just to add on, because I don't want to sound like a fucking dumbass, like with the fucking gun stuff. The reason why I support it is making, you know, I feel like it's making an even playing field. Because people who are not supposed to have guns that have guns are gonna have guns regardless, whatever the fuck the law is. I feel like you're only helping those people who, you know, maybe don't have a license or, you know, but they don't have a record. I feel like that law is only helping, you know, regular people be able to carry and protect themselves.
It's helping crime in general because if I think that grandma up the street might have a gun in her purse, I'm not gonna try to rob her for her purse.
Exactly.
Because everybody can fucking have one.
Exactly.
Now.
And it's like when the law is not that where everybody can't carry.
In California,
motherfuckers, innocent people is just getting robbed, you know, because they don't want to break the law by having a gun. But it's like now it's like shit.
California.
More motherfuckers is getting what they deserve out down here. You trying to run up on the wrong person, trying to steal and take shit from them. Shit, this might not go how you think you want it to go.
Same with the law where, like, if you break into my house, I can legally kill you.
Right.
I like that law because
in a lot of states it's not the same.
Yeah, I can defend my land for one, and for two, people are less likely to try that.
Yeah.
Because they know the law.
Exactly.
So, like, a lot of things that I see. Like, I don't think I lean either way, Democrat or Republican. I just think they have good views on certain topics. Like I said, I do think like shit should be a woman's choice.
Honestly, bro,
like, abortion should be choice.
This is kind of off topic, but I wish I was old enough to vote. I probably would have voted Bernie Sanders. I always kind of like gravitated towards a lot of what he was saying, but I just wasn't old enough. And like now he's like old as shit, so it's like
Yeah, I would like to see some younger candidates. I think this is gonna sound crazy. It's an exaggeration, guys. I'm exaggerating here. I would vote for the devil himself if he was 35 years old.
Come on.
At this point.
Can't say that.
It's an exaggeration, guys. I wouldn't, but
I wish like our options in elections were a lot younger.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I need to see some dudes under 45.
Yeah, it's like you got a president that's so old enough when black people was getting treated wrong and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that. You know. Yeah. It's like we just need a makeover. This country just need we just need a makeover, bro. We need something different. You know.
Certainly.
Any thoughts on that video of I guess I'll put it in the video, but this video here.
I think I'll never be friends with LeBron ever again if I was Drake. I've seen this before, so you can stop it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I would never be friends with LeBron ever again. I think that video truly shows Drake who his real friends are.
Man, if that was the video that showed him, He should have been known that.
Yeah, but like this is officially like a reminder.
Because
Steph Curry
broke the camel.
Steph Curry's like, bro, this is not the only fucking song in America, and I get what he's saying.
Right.
Even though I like the song.
Me too.
But
I'm not tired of the song yet,
and I'm not either. I play it a lot.
But I can see why somebody would be, for sure.
I can see why they would be. It's played every fucking where they go. And so he's like, bro, this is not the only fucking song in America. And it's dissing my guy. And calling my guy a pedophile. So I like that Steph Curry stepped up for his friend. I always like seeing that. Like when two dudes portray themselves as friends to the public, and then like, I'm okay with falling outs, but I'm not okay with feeling like it was never that. No. And when it comes to Drake and DeRozan, it feels like it was never that. When it comes to Drake and LeBron, it feels like it was never that now. But with Curry and Drake, it seems like it was always genuine and always real.
What do you think about him having LeBron tatted though? Like, you don't think they was never close?
So personally, I really don't know what to make of that. I don't know if Drake's just some type of groupie that's doing that type of shit.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
not even kinda. It's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, at one point, I did think they were friends.
I did too.
Like at what point I thought they were the same person, just in different fields,
different worlds, right?
Yeah. Like they were on top of their world for both respective fields.
The Forever song wasn't that like dedicated to Brian? Like
that's for his like documentary.
His movie and shit. Yeah,
and that was Drake's like second year in the game.
Yeah, right. You know,
so
it's kind of weird looking at all this like unfold. Like, it's kind of the oddest thing to come out of this whole beef. Like this LeBron shit. It's like the fuck happened. Like, why are you supporting this nigga? The song's so hard. Like,
yes, yeah.
God damn.
Like, it's one thing to like the song.
It's been 2 months.
I just don't think I would be turning up to a song that's calling my man's a pedophile, especially if I knew he's not.
Right.
Whether I like it or not, like I could be like, I could respect the song and be like, yeah, it's a cool song, but like, you're fucking on the song calling C Young a pedophile. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be supporting that type of shit.
What was I about to say? I will say this. I think it's good. I've heard this point before, but I think it's good to finally see somebody take up for Drake in the public. Like,
yeah, but it's only one guy.
Yeah.
You
got like 50 niggas standing with Kendrick. I love this song. Oh, I'm on stage with him. Oh, I got him on my album. So many niggas turning up to Not Like Us in the club. All these, we don't see nobody supporting Drake. Like, no public figure. We finally got one person. I mean, all he really said was he's tired of the song. It's not like he went out and danced to Family Matters or nothing like that, but at least we got something. Like,
I'm not gonna try to downplay it though. Like it did seem like he was trying to stick up for his friend.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like he
broke the DJ booth. Like he ran to the DJ and threw his shit across the room.
Yeah, well, not even that, but I just mean like when it come to Kendrick, like you got YG on stage dancing like a groupie. Yeah. You got DeRozan dancing on stage. You got LeBron turning up. Like, where's the niggas doing that to the family members?
Well, the game kind of stuck up for Drake a little bit.
Yeah, but he still kind of played it both sides a little bit too. Like he still kind of I fuck with Kendrick. You know, we ain't really seen nobody just publicly be like, man, fuck this Kendrick shit, nigga. Like like how we're seeing with Drake.
Nigga, me.
Well,
I mean, it was only like one person.
Celebrity wise, like
it's probably like only one person on Earth more relevant than me, and that's Ross Sapp. So, I get what you're saying with that, but like, yeah,
definitely same here to that. But
I'm telling you, every time,
like
he's the butt of every joke from now on and forever. I'm never letting it go. But yeah,
Sean Ross would have pulled a J. Cole, so we don't even gotta speak on that.
I don't know about I don't know, man. I don't know about the Drake.
I mean, fuck, even 21 Savage, like,
man, he's AWOL.
Just pick a side. If you fuck with Metro, pick Metro.
Nigga,
we ain't be mad.
If I'm Drake, I'm still never working with dude. Like, you went AWOL when I needed some support. You went AWOL.
Even Yachty. I mean, I fuck with both of them. Like, what? Why? Kendrick ain't never gave you a feature. He's not gonna give you a feature.
He never let you come in the studio and help him write some shit.
He will never let you.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. These niggas
I think
crazy,
I think it's wanting to be on the right side of history. So whenever people look back, because
I don't have nothing to do with it.
I do.
Niggas mentioning y'all on the songs.
Like every rapper that's been on top, you remember their downfall.
Yeah.
Like Ja Rule's downfall was 50 Cent. Like you remember everybody's downfall. Kanye's downfall was probably like going public with his political views.
Yeah.
Like, you remember where everybody went wrong, and this might have
the
been
baby.
Yeah, this might have been Drake's went wrong area.
Yeah.
And if it goes down south and people start making him the butt of the joke, then you want to be the guy in 10 years, 5 years, 3 years that was like, well, yeah, I knew Kendrick won that.
Yeah. You don't want to be collateral damage.
Yeah, you don't want to be collateral damage. And you want to be the guy that acts like you were on the right side of history.
Yeah.
So
then, I mean, honestly, I can respect the whole it doesn't have nothing to do with me to a certain extent. I can kind of respect that point of view. But it's like, damn, like, nigga, can this nigga get any friends? Like, it's not like you got to diss Kendrick, but, like, damn, can you post Family Matters on your story? Can you do something? Like, this nigga has nobody. It's tough. But, yeah, I know you seen Schoolboy Q and what's the other nigga, Absol talking about if Drake could redeem himself, and then Schoolboy Q.
Absol's trying to bring him back into the beef.
Yeah.
I think if y'all really just want to drop the diss, bro. Like, that's so pussy. We want to wait for him to say something, even though he had the last word.
Bro hasn't said nothing.
He dropped the last song.
Right.
Drake dropped the last song with the Hard Part 6.
Right.
Just drop your song. If you want to keep violating him, keep violating him.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for him to do it again, come back again.
Yeah.
Like, that shit sounds
They're
so
just trying to
dumb.
bait him.
Why though?
Please don't fall for it.
But why? Just drop your song.
Yeah.
If I'm Kendrick and I still want the beat to keep going, I'm just dropping the next song that I recorded already.
Yeah.
And the next one. And the next one. Until he replies.
I mean, according to them, they say he threw in the towel, so.
Who threw in the towel?
That's what, according to TDE. Like, that's what Schoolboy Q's manager said. That's what DJ
Backstage?
Head said.
Did he do? They're saying that he did this like.
They're saying Drake threw in the towel.
Privately? I know, but are they saying he threw in the towel privately?
No, on the Hard Part 6. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Like, they're saying that was him throwing in the towel.
Well, I did tell you. They feel like he was reaching for that cage to open up.
I didn't get those vibes. To me, it felt like, bro, if you're going to keep calling me a pedophile, like, I'm not doing this. Like,
No. Like I said, it seemed like he was begging for that door to open up, but he didn't throw in the towel. Like,
I don't know.
He was trying to escape that cage, but the towel wasn't thrown. It shouldn't be over. But
I feel
fuck
like
if he threw in the towel or not. If I'm Kendrick and I want to drop my songs, I'm dropping my songs.
it's the equivalent of a nigga, like, in a one-on-one wrestling match.
Wrestling.
A nigga is trying to run out the ring and get it counted out, and then he want to hop back in at 10.
Yeah.
Then the nigga wants to go call his homeboy Future from backstage to come distract the referee. Then the nigga wants to pay the fans to fucking boo you. Pay him.
Yeah.
Pay him. And then it's like the nigga keeps lowballing you, and like there's nothing you can do. Like you're just like, just please just end this match, please.
Well, I promise you this isn't the end of it. I don't think we'll get to the end of it for about 2 years.
2 years? Do you believe that bullshit Nori said that he thinks one day they'll collab on a song?
No.
They didn't even collab last year on fucking First Person Shooter. What makes
They didn't even collab when Drake wanted to.
Yeah.
So you think they're gonna collab when Drake probably never wants to work with him
this
again?
nigga? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. My dad had some take like that was dumb, but it was before the whole thing with Drake and Kendrick popped off. It was like when it was still a 3-way thing, and when Cole backed out, my dad was like, "Oh well, you'll see Cole and Kendrick do an album now." I'm like, "You're fucking tweaking. Like you're never gonna see that."
Yeah.
Like they were talking about doing that album for years before I even graduated high school, and it still never came out. Like no, but yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm Kendrick, I'll just drop the songs. I don't need what the fuck you need Drake's permission for Drake to continuously be in it. Just drop the songs. You think 50 Cent would have waited? You think 50 Cent would have waited for Ja Rule to come back around?
Nah.
He
50
just dropped
Cent
the
still
shit.
takes shots to this day.
Okay, yeah, he would just drop the shit. Like if you still got some type of animosity,
Young
drop
boy
the
definitely
shit.
wouldn't have. He would have dropped the whole mixtape on a nigga.
Yeah, Youngboy would have still been making music today
Literally.
and
to
kept
this day.
going. Like
I don't know. Kendrick just, I don't know, because like they said he was working on an album, like, or whatever he was supposed to drop.
he was working on a Drake diss album.
Yeah, or he was supposed to drop after Taylor, according to Drake. So I don't know. Like, it seems like he's just letting this Not Like Us clout just, I guess, carry out the rest of the summer, or I don't know. I mean, I would hate to be a Kendrick Lamar fan. I mean, we could pretty much look forward to new Drake music. We know that's probably coming by the end of the year, but it's like, if you're a Kendrick Lamar fan, like, Not Like Us probably the last thing you're going to get for, like, the next 5 years, so.
Which is funny because it's like his fans want more music. They would champion him if he kept putting his foot down on Drake's neck. Just drop the song. You don't need to go. You don't need to like coerce Drake to say something and then you drop it again. Just drop the song.
Honestly, if you think about it, if a nigga hates a nigga so much, what's really stopping you? Just drop the album. If he drops a whole album, a diss album, dissing Drake, bro, everybody's gonna dick eat it. You're probably gonna do your most sales. Like,
yeah, just do it.
Just do it. You already said you're a hater. You hate this nigga.
You already said you didn't like the nigga.
Just do it. Don't bait the nigga. Don't.
Yeah, why are we trying to like get him? Like, why are we trying to set up a trap again? Like,
you
already set the trap the first time. It worked. Now just keep going.
Right. Apply that pressure.
Yeah.
See, he ain't. I don't know. I don't want to say he's not built like that because
he's clearly built.
He clearly is built like that.
He's clearly built like that. But
smacking the nigga, but
I still don't think he won though.
I don't think he won. I don't think it's over though. But I definitely think he smacked him. I definitely with the Not Like Us. Just because that shit's still going crazy now.
That shit's hard.
Yeah, but like clearly dropped the bigger song of the whole beef. And it's like Family Matter. I think
it's bigger because people don't like Drake. I feel like if people were so willing to call it Down the Line,
it's a good song.
It wouldn't be.
It's a great song.
It's a good song. It's not better than Family Matters.
I feel like a lot of people, I could be wrong, a lot of people still rock with it even if they may not believe everything he's saying. Because, I mean, the last verse is like complete BS. Like, come on. The Atlanta shit, like, I feel a lot of people just rock with it because it's, a catchy song. I don't think everybody believes that shit.
Like, he needed Lil Baby to get his lingo up.
Literally.
Like, come on.
Like, come on, bro. He helped every last one of those niggas, bro.
Every last one. Including the one that's rapping it.
Yes.
Including the one making the diss. So,
bro, that whole last verse is insane.
But, yeah, I love Not Like Us. I play it a lot. Almost every time I play the game, turn that on for 3 minutes. Yeah. Then run it back with Family Matters right after.
Right. I have them right after each other in my playlist. Like, they're literally right.
Yeah, they're right by each other, but I never know which one I'm going to play first.
Yeah.
But if I play one, I play the other.
Right.
Yeah.
If anything, whatever the fuck happens, I'm glad we got those two songs. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, both of them can do better, I think. But those songs
can Kendrick really do better, though? Let me stop.
I mean, compared to the other 4 songs he dropped.
I mean, like, because that shit shits on the entire Mr. Morale and the entire Pimp a Butterfly.
That shit shits
probably
on Probably
a good kid.
That shit shits on 616. That shit shits on Meet the Grams.
Like, I'm going to be real. That's probably the best Kendrick song I've ever heard. Or top 2.
Nah. Poetic Justice.
I don't know about that.
Poetic Justice.
I gotta sing About Me above it, but Poetic Justice, I'll probably put in a 5, but I fuck with Not Like That nigga.
That show's hard.
Somebody has to wrote that shit for him, bro.
That's hilarious.
There's no way.
Yeah, that shit.
If he did that himself,
that shit's hard.
Props to him because that
video was cool too.
Yeah. Video was cool. Nigga was beating the owl. Nigga had the owl in the cage. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so prediction. Who do you think drops the next diss out of the two?
Well,
realistically,
Drake. Yeah, I mean, because Kendrick had all this time to just drop the diss.
Or I guess
they're trying to get him back into it.
Right. I guess not diss, but like, because I mean, I guess we're not gonna get any more diss songs, but like the next the next line. Drake for sure.
Drake.
Yeah, I can see it. I wish he would just get back on some rap and shit. He's doing this Camilla shit with the island shit, like the Hey Miss Delilah, the Hey There Delilah. Like I'm cool on all that, bro. Like I want to hear the bars. I don't want to hear that.
Let's get back to rap.
Caribbean. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Let's get back to
I'm
rap.
good with R&B. We can hear that, but I want to hear this nigga pop his shit.
Let's get back to rapping.
Because you look crazy out here right now. Like you letting everybody just. He's not really saying nothing. Everybody's violating him.
Yeah.
Niggas just posting pictures, trolling
I think
with the duck lips.
The
like
one time in his career where you can get away with just saying anything about him.
Yeah, right.
Because if you said something about him, he would violate you so soon. Within the next 2 months. Right now, he's not getting back at anybody.
I have a theory. I think he's waiting until Not Like Us dies down. That shit just went number 1 again last week.
I was gonna ask. I was like, is it still going crazy?
Yeah. After the video drop, it went number 1 again. Like. It's like, what can you really do? Like, anything you drop is not going to go. If that shit's still number 1, you're taking a chance every time you drop more shit because it's
so
like.
what should he wait for? Like Thanksgiving time? It's like holiday time about to come up. Like
Shit, wait till that shit get into the 50s or something.
Nigga, I don't care what number it's at. You gotta drop it on Halloween, dog. Cause after that, it's like we don't give a fuck what none of y'all are doing.
So you think it's too late?
From Thanksgiving time to
wasn't
New Year's time, nobody gives a fuck what any celebrity is
Because
doing.
then they say Ether and what's it called drop like months apart from each other.
Yeah, Ether and are you talking about Super Ugly? Or are you talking about
I think Super Ugly.
Takeover?
I can't remember, but I know one of them because people were comparing. They were like, "Oh, why are you rushing Drake or why are you rushing Kendrick? Like Nas and Jay-Z, they took months to respond to each other."
I think that's a dumb take because we are in a different age. We are
Definitely.
a different age and time. You gotta put that shit on CD back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you could just put
true.
it on the internet. Like,
I mean, you could have went on the radio station, dropped that shit, but nonetheless, yeah, I agree.
yeah, it's different times. Yeah. But is that it, brother?
That's all I got, man.
That's all I got.
Not really nothing going on.
I mean,
other than what we talked about.
Yeah, other than what we talked about. Yeah.
Major shit, obviously, but
yeah.
Nothing in rap.
One of those is pretty huge. The Trump show is a pretty big deal.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, nice smooth little episode. Only took one SD card. I love it. I'm pretty sure you love it for the editing.
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right, I'm Count Christian.
See Young.
And don't be the gum on the bottom of our shoe like Sean Ross Sapp. Peace.
Fuck Sean Ross Sapp, nigga.